Now the cocoa farm. Wonderful. Here we have andesite being used. This is new too. Mock marker cacao spot. Interesting. So that denotes where they put the cacao beans. These sign things are new. Sign position marker. Interesting. Oh. The old texture makes me think of root balls. Wait, which old texture? And what are root balls? Do you mean the dirt wall texture here? I missed one. Okay, good. All the dirt walls are changed over to thatch in this version. Interesting. Nice little thatch bed right there. Got some andesite. Oh, we've got some bees. Set that right there. Well, that's odd. Oh, that's because of the thatch here. It was that thatch transferring over to there. Okay. Okay. And that's one version of the cacao farm. In order to make games be less boring, I have multiple versions of some buildings. Here is version number 2 of the cacao farm. What is the difference? Looks to be shorter? Shorter. Less living space. Oh, so much less living space. Oof. Poor guy. I am noticing that I forgot to remove. I forgot to remove these. These are just an extra bit that has appeared because of the transfer process from 112 to 121. What is that song? Minecraft has new music. I mean, I know it has new music, but I haven't heard this one. Annoying. I could probably fit another tree in here. Because of all the extra space. Yeah, I am just so tired because of how sick I am. Fun. I was planning on streaming the new Subnautica. Sad that I'm not, but yeah, I think I need to be more cognizant to play Subnautica. Oh, shoot, what's going on with you? Oh, no. That's not good. I think you were this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It goes down 4. I slept till 11 a.m. today. Yeah, I slept too much because of being sick. But another good thing of working from home is that I sleep until 2 minutes before my shift, and then I roll out of bed and clock in. Real great. Real great. That's the one good thing that came from COVID is that they let us start working from home because of it. And then they got rid of the office space, so now they can't bring us back in. Can't really work at a clinic when things are violent. Whoa, that might be true. I can understand where you're coming from with that. Where is the torch in this place? Okay, it's attached to that. Tiny house. Yes. The changes to thatch. Then it changes to stone and andesite. And then it changes to painted bricks. With some bees. Maybe I could put in some more bees. No, I think I want to put in another cacao tree right here. But I'll do that manually. Yeah, yeah. And here is what I was talking about before, where the cornfields were lost. The cornfields were lost. Why is this? You can put torches on ice? Yeah, of course that's going to happen. Why are they ice? What biome am I in? Where is biome listed? Wind-swept hills. I'm not familiar with that biome. Since when are you able to put torches on ice blocks? Because that is hilarious. Huh? I've got a loud cat. I took a gamble on some Sonic. Okay, yeah, yeah. I had microwave egg rolls. Well, toaster oven egg rolls. Um, did this refreeze? Did you refreeze? Is Windswept Hills a frozen area? Because that's going to be super annoying. You can hear the kitty this time. Okay, okay. Um, yeah, I was looking to buy something on Amazon the other day, and it was like spend $5 more and get free shipping in by morning. I'm like, oh, show me what is $5 more. And then I found some frozen egg rolls that were like $3 for a bag of 40. And I'm like, what the heck? Why are they so cheap? Are they tiny? And they weren't tiny. And I'm like, oh, okay. They're certainly not bad, especially at that price. Okay, no refreezing, please. They are refreezing. Oh, that is annoying. It's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it later. But as I was saying, so the upgraded cornfields are non-existent. We don't have the upgraded. I wouldn't trust any frozen food from Amazon. That's fair. You shouldn't, but I mean, they've got a monopoly. What else am I going to do? So these are 3 different versions of the cornfield building. I think I'm going to drop this first version right here and only work on these 2 versions. Which is interesting because that third version doesn't even have a house. What do we got inside? We've got a sleeping position, and that is it. But, oh, no, what? A sleeping position here? Support your local tamale lady. I don't think I have one of those. I mean, there's a taco truck down the road that is amazing. Oh, such good tacos. But no tamale ladies? Is that a thing? Hmm. So let's see. I've got jungle wood log. It is a thing. Huh. I live in Ohio. It might not be a thing here. So we've got jungle log support beams on the dirt. Let's go ahead and see about that here. Hmm. How do I want to portray that? Maybe just the corners? We have one here. She does pork with red sauce, chicken with verde sauce, and jalapeno cheese with a queso sauce. Jalapeno cheese with a queso? Hmm. I mean, I'll look, but I haven't heard of anything like that. Local tamale lady. Okay, yeah, I like how that looks. Yeah, yeah. I don't even remember what my corn buildings looked like. I looked for them because I did stream like I'm doing now modifications, but I couldn't find the video. Well, I didn't stream everything, but I couldn't find the video where I did this, so maybe I didn't stream that one. Why blocks instead of fence? Um, just a design choice, really. I don't think I use any fences. Now that's interesting. And I have not been considering this. Oak planks? Why are you oak planks? Stripped logs were a recent addition that I am very much in favor of, and when I do the Mayan refresh, I will look into using stripped logs. What are you? So you are jungle. Why was that one oak? Oh, it's oak because this is Minor Mia's version. Okay, okay. I forgot that these blocks are intangible right now. That's a real interesting choice for this version, for them to be intangible. I keep thinking that my cat is panicking because she doesn't meow at all, with the exception of asking for water. But she only does that when you're in the bathroom. She drinks out of the tap. Yeah, you've talked about the tap thing. No, my cats, I assume, because I stream, hear me talking and assume that that's the correct thing to do, is to constantly talk. I assume is what's going on, because they sure love to talk. That was an interesting. I could keep that weird castle-like design they had. Yeah, I think I'll keep the castle design. Okay. What are you guys doing here? Random. So because I don't have 4 corners, it's not going to quite be a castle-like design. But let's see what happens if I do one of... But then, because of that, I'll have to do this. Or... is an interesting look. But it does give the Mayan building frill. It does give the building frill. So I think I will stick with that and just pop this on top to complete the frill look. It is interesting. The only problem is recreating that damn design over here. God, why would I do that to myself? Yeah, let's do that. Another problem is the sheer effing amount of dirt walls. What is this? This is dirt path, which is fine. The dirt wall, however, isn't. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, what? You can reach 3 now? When was that change made? I thought you could only reach 2. No, maybe I'm thinking wrong. 3 seems right. Huh. Or did they change the reach because of that crab? I might have changed the reach because of that crab. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Torches. Now, as I said, frequently when I was doing the initial Mayan refresh in 2022, no cobblestone. No cobblestone. It looks bad. It's not a good building material. It's just loose rocks. So what am I doing here? Just straight to smooth stone? It looks like there's a cool little fencing pattern. Like, see this pattern that gets added that isn't there with the dirt version? I think I will remove that and only keep it on this upgrade because it looks like from here to here, the only upgrade is the roof. There's a little Mayan frill on the roof. Yeah, yeah. Oh, geez, I remember this weird thing right here. I did update the cornfields. I didn't not. Was gaslighting myself like, did I not do it? Because I could have sworn I did, but I 100% remember that frill, that weird row right here. Yeah, 100% did it. But this is all going down. Hmm. Okay. Should I keep the log? Hmm. I think I'll keep the log pattern for this version. And that is another oak door. How did that happen? How tall are you? ep4. The floor turns to cobble. Floor is still dirt there. Stone brick here. Right here under the door, though. Uh-oh. Snow. A little bit of snow on the ground, but that's fine. It is specifically designed to ignore snow. So, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I go just straight to, stone. Okay. Okay. And then I'll add that frill, but I will also change this out. So this keeps the original design similar to Mia's original design. That's fine. Nothing wrong with the design. The only problem is using the cobblestone. Back then we didn't really have many options, so. Yes. Now to figure out this frill. Okay, well, that wasn't that hard. I immediately remembered it. It is the same, right? It is possible that some of the stairs are slightly different, which can cause figures to be bad, but I will definitely remember to go over that and make sure there's no issues. Should I double up the roof frill? Double you up? Nah, no, that's too much. Well, let's look inside. Nah, no. Three halves is too many. It seems weirdly tall. Yes, they all are weirdly tall. I don't understand them, but it's not my culture, so that's fair. What are these guys just doing? What are you guys doing? Huh? Huh. 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 Um. Okay. Okay. And so this version adds these, let's say, accoutrements up above, and adds that it changes the roof frill to be fully stone. So this is all going to need to be fully stone. The fun thing is that once I am done setting all of this up, I am going to make it work. Like, they are going to be able to spawn, they're going to be able to live. It will work with the current version. I could technically do it now. It'll be extremely bad. But I could just make it work right. I could just wait for it to be updated. I think the waiting would probably be better for the updating. Hey Jenny, how is my audio? Like, can you hear the blocks being placed? Can you hear me? I forgot to test the audio. Where's my head at? Good, good. And that is another oak door. Look at that. But it's on cobblestone floor now. Hmm. I'll make it smooth stone floor now. I overheated my tea, my hot tea. I already drank the can of Arizona black and white tea, but now I'm drinking hot tea, and that's why I waited to drink it, is because it is burnt. Ugh, does not taste very good burnt. The weirdest thing, my dad overboils his tea. Just boils it nonstop and then goes to sleep. And then wakes up after it's boiled a bit and is like, "Ah, my tea's done." I'm like, "Your tea is not done now. It was done hours ago." No, that can't be consumable. And he leaves the tea bags in while it's boiling. No, don't do that. Ugh. I went to visit him the other day. He's moved to another state, so it's harder to do that. And he was like, "Oh, I made you some tea," and I had forgotten how he makes tea, so I accepted it. And I was like, "Oh, oh, I think there's something wrong with your tea." And he drank it. He was like, "Oh, no, no, it's fine." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that. Oh." Um, fair. All tea is just leaf juice, hot leaf juice. That is fair, but there is a point at which you should stop boiling it. And of course, tea is just leaf juice. It's delicious leaf juice. Oh, yeah, so, leaf flavored hot water. Mm-mm. So, as I mentioned, I was sick and my doctor gave me some drugs to stop being sick. One of the drugs said, "Do not consume caffeine." I'm like, "Oh, shit." Consuming caffeine is like the main thing I do nonstop. So these past couple days, I have been in a horrible caffeine withdrawal. Like, a couple years ago, I stopped drinking caffeine because I am literally addicted, that I go into withdrawal when I stop. But then I had a single cup of coffee and my addiction came back immediately. And I'm like, it's not worth dealing with the withdrawals. I might as well just spend my entire rest of my life drinking significant amount of caffeine. There's no issues with that. I might as well. The only ones I found that I like are heavy fruit flavored ones. Ah, herbal teas. There are some good herbal teas. Um, what is that? Is that zombie in Lederhosen? What, what are you in Lederhosen? What am I looking at here? Wow, new Minecraft is crazy. Orange and Spice is indeed. I was just about to mention Orange and Spice, but I was distracted by whatever that was. Um, it sucks ass. I'm amazed I've gotten down to a can of soda every the caffeine withdrawal. It sure does suck ass. But okay, now too many things are happening at once. Villagers have different clothes per biomes now. I don't have my camera on because I am sick, so let me just remove that green bar. Um, um, Herbal tea is fine. I usually drink an orange and spice black tea, dunk. I was gonna mention it. Delicious orange and spice black tea. Mmm. Cannot get enough of that. Real good stuff, that is. Um, um, I don't like how boring that looks. Let me grab smooth stone. How about andesite? The green box was a broken mini map. Fair. It could have been. I've been meaning to. When I do this, I usually have a mini map. I've been meaning to, but just never got around to it. Put it in the frill. Okay, that is significantly better. Yeah. It was pretty boring before. I could pop up a. Yeah, look at you. Wait, what? No, it's much better with being at one high. Villagers have different clothes per biome now. So apparently Windswept Village, what was it? Windswept Hills has zombies in Lederhosen, is what you're telling me. That's sure something, all right. My scroll wheel is broken, apparently. It's not scrolling right. No. This is fine. From there to this. And then I introduce color. Now, the thing I'd like to do is export this building and then re-import it here, is what I would like to do. Oh, that's interesting. I see what they did there. Yeah, I could do that. Sure. do another continuation to the bar. Let's it stand out a bit more. No, I believe it was lower. Oh shit, I haven't been putting the torches up. Yeah, it was right there, right above the door. Have you tried turning the scroll wheel off and back on again? You know, I can't say that I have, but I'm going to try anyways. Okay, so as I was saying, now normally what I do here is export this and then re-import it, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with the exporting in the new system here. Not sure what I'm doing. So let's practice. Export 0A0 NBT. Oh fuck. Yeah, the new system uses NBT files. Export 0. Okay, so here's where the export 0 is. For some reason, it's a lone building. That's weird. Huh. Okay, well, let's try it with this one. See, I'm used to just using the signs, but again, as I mentioned before, the signs aren't going to work in this version. Sad. Sad. You know what? Mayan corn farm B2. Okay, so that overwrote the original. That's fine. I always make duplicates of everything all the time. Is this 2? Let's see. 0, 1, 2. Okay, it's 2. Oh, shit. It overwrote the actual Mayan. That's fine. Whatever. Um, okay. Well, let's try this. Dunk might have a point on this point. Mayan corn farm B level 2. This is definitely what it was. Is it in the exports file, maybe? It is not. That's just going to delete it. Nothing in there. Let's do a full on and off. Where did it? Oh, over here? Okay. Still, where did it export it to? Where did it export it to? Well, that's going to be something I figure out at a later time. This is where I'm going to stop this. I will continue it with one, maybe 2 more upgrades with the colored stucco blocks, is what these are. These colored stucco blocks will change to different colors. It's just that the default is Mayan blue. Mayan blue is what the default is. So let's go ahead and check out this cornfield. This cornfield will only have 3 upgrades. And let's make it stone brick. Huh? Oh, it adds torches. Okay. Huh? Okay, fun. Yeah, the corn farms don't need too much, and base upgrade is fine. Yeah.